Hey you guys, it's Britt. Tonight we're here to talk about Mikayla coming for Rich Lux. I had quite a few thoughts, so if you're interested, please keep watching. Alright you guys, so if you're not familiar, you probably are. Rich Lux is a drama commentary gossip tea channel here on YouTube, and he discusses a lot of beauty influencer tea and drama. It's usually pretty lighthearted, to be honest, based on what I've seen. And I don't watch every single one of his videos, but if something is interesting and comes across my feed, I will take time to watch it. But he recently has been covering Mikayla, and I've covered Mikayla before, and to be quite honest, there's not a whole lot that I have to say about her on a normal basis. But as I said, he covers beauty influencer, beauty guru type stuff, so he definitely keeps up with what's going on with her, and that's just what drama channels do, tea channels, whatever you want to call yourself. This video came up on my timeline this morning. It's basically just saying that he's addressing Mikayla and her lies, and in the thumbnail it says Mikayla trashes Rich Lux. It's a 19-minute video. I figured that we could watch it together. I am going to put it at 1.5 times speed just so that I don't keep you guys here for an hour. But this is actually a really important topic because it ties to YouTubers versus commentary channels, and this is something that has been going on for a while. There are just certain YouTubers that cannot stand commentary channels. They do not like their name being used. They don't like people having a public opinion, public discussion about them and their content, their actions, whatever, and it just upsets them. I've been blocked by my fair share of YouTubers, and I just always think it's so funny because do y'all actually think that commentary channels don't have more than one account? They're literally going to be able to still view your story. It's kind of silly to block people unless they're really bothering you. That's something completely different. But if it's just a commentary channel that's not really doing a whole lot of anything, I think it's rather silly. But either way, we're going to get into this video and hear what he has to say. Right now, the video has 3.8 thousand likes to 143 dislikes. The comments are very positive. They're in Rich's favor. And this isn't a true reaction because, as I said, I listened to it earlier. But this is really wild. And it's funny to me because in the beginning, she mentions Rich by name. And Love Meg made the mistake of doing this with me. And I always think that that's just funny. Because what you're doing is you're giving the commentary of the drama channel a free ad placement on your much larger platform. So as a big YouTuber, if you're really so unbothered and annoyed by what a smaller channel is doing, it's better to not mention them by name and just keep it moving. But we're going to get into this, so let's start it out.
I now like to call him Rich Sucks. You suck, dude. I hate you.
What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux. In today's video, girl, you're gonna believe this drama. Oh my gosh, girl, let's talk, because I feel like we need to talk. First of all, can I get a like? I have my party dress on. Full Swarovskis, yes, girl. Louis Vuitton is shook, girl. I'm giving Big Bird fan.
First things first, to come out and say that you hate somebody, I think is pretty strong language to use. Have there been certain actions that I've seen exhibited on YouTube that I hate? Absolutely. But you really hate a drama channel? Is it that serious? Is it that deep? My answer is no, but let's keep going.
Let's see. What's going on, guys? We have so much to talk about in today's drama video. So Mikayla Nogueira, which is TikTok famous queen with over, what, 12 million something, I guess, followers, came for me. She came for me, girl. Now I'm getting all these messages attacking me. And I was like, oh, no way. Oh, no, no, no. We're going to talk about it. We're going to dissect it. But first, I want to say a big thank you to today's sponsor. Thank you, AdamandEve.com. So check this out, guys. I made a TikTok. I'm going to go from the beginning and to the end, from the rooter to the tutor, and I'm going to let you know, and you decide for yourself. People are now talking about Mikayla and Cody, which is Mikayla's lover, because Cody's ex made a TikTok. Okay, you ready? You ready? Leave a like, leave a comment. Here we go. Cody's ex enters the chat, and she put right here, when your ex starts dating someone TikTok famous. Oh my God, make sure you follow me because I'm TikTok famous too now. Let me know what you think about that drama. Do you think she's going to spill some tea? You think she's going to spill some tea on what Cody's really like? If Cody calls her in the middle of the night, Mikayla, let me tell you about what she's doing. the tea girl right here. She got it.
So that TikTok was really not that serious. All that he was saying was he was speculating on if Mikayla's current partner's ex is going to come out with any tea or gossip or whatever. He wasn't dragging, he wasn't name calling, he wasn't doxing anyone. The way that Mikayla responds completely just, I couldn't believe she was so foolish to respond in the way that she did. We'll get into that in a second, but Rich Lux is not malicious. I look at some videos and channels and I can say that they are truly malicious. They're not just being snarky or they might have an opinion that you don't like. I have seen videos that come off in a very malicious manner. It's not often, but they definitely do exist, and Rich Lux is definitely not someone that I would put in that category, but let me know how you feel down below.
I made a TikTok about Mikayla and her fiance Cody, and it was more about the ex-girlfriend because the boyfriend has an ex-girlfriend, because the ex-girlfriend has a TikTok now, and she posted a photo of saying when your ex-boyfriend is dating someone TikTok famous. So I hyped it up for views, salacious title. I think that TikTok got like 1 million views or something. Anyways, totally, I don't even know that girl, the ex-girlfriend, but maybe she's in my DM now if I check, I don't know. But she basically felt the need to post that, saying that her ex-boyfriend is dating somebody famous. So then I made the TikTok and I was basically saying, do you think she has the tea? Do you think she has the tea? Is there gonna be some tea coming out soon? You know, totally hyping up reviews. Well, Mikayla saw it and she didn't like it because here's what she had to say. And I'm gonna show you what she had to say, how the clip, but I didn't call her out her name, but she called me out my name. She said that she hates me, very strong words. And she starts exposing her hands for free. She starts exposing her cards. And I'm like, wait a minute, here we go, roll it.
Before we get into her little part of this video, I just want to reiterate that literally to say that you hate somebody, either she was having one of the worst days that she's ever had in order to say that, or that's how she actually felt. And I don't want to discount her feelings in this, but you have a massive platform. Not everybody is going to like you. You're gonna say stuff, you're gonna do stuff that is literally gonna upset people. They're gonna be talking. Drama channels are gonna pick it up. With a platform comes attention. Not all of it is positive. You don't have to be a rocket scientist and you don't have to have a huge platform to know that not everybody is gonna like you. You don't even have to be on the internet for everybody to not like you.
I just learned that, like, when you're a beauty influencer specifically, it's such a ego-based career because you're talking about yourself all the time and putting makeup on your face. So people tend to go a little bit harder at beauty influencers because it's easier, I think.
I don't think people go hard at beauty influencers at all. I think they go after content creators that are saying things that are problematic, doing things that are toxic. If anything, I think that lifestyle vloggers get into more commentary topics than beauty gurus do, because honestly, since all of the Dramageddon and all of that kind of stuff, like all of that died down, I think most people are kind of done with beauty community drama. I more or less see other influencers being talked about on a consistent basis than I do beauty guru stuff. And again, maybe that's just my algorithm, my timeline, but I think people are kind of bored of beauty guru drama. Yeah, it still gets views sometimes depending on who it's about and what's going on. But on a consistent basis, I would say that other influencers are being talked about more so than beauty influencers are.
And I know that I think I'm a bigger beauty influencer. I don't really, like, I'll never be on like a high level, but I am like known as a beauty influencer. So I think there always kind of has to be a target in the beauty industry, just from past history. So
she knows she has a massive platform. Let's be honest. Don't try to like discount your popularity just because you're, you know, in this video, in my opinion, what she's trying to do is definitely, you know, get her fans to feel bad for her. And if she wants to try to downplay the size of her platform to do that, that's an interesting strategy. But let's be honest, she is very well known and she is at a very, very lucrative time on social media, and she has not been doing this social media stuff full time for as long as someone like Jaclyn Hill or Nicole, what's her name? Nicole Concilio. All of those beauty gurus have been doing this for ages. Mikayla has had a lot of success in a very short period of time.
Thankfully, I'm strong enough to be said target right now. Hit me real good. I'm kidding, don't. But I'm okay.
I don't think that you're strong enough to take a whole lot of anything, because this video literally proves it. If you, you know, were in a position to tag it and take it on the chest and all this kind of stuff, then this video would not be coming to existence, and you damn sure wouldn't be calling out a drama channel by name and saying that you hate them.
Clearly, I'm going through it because I keep fucking posting on my stories. But I actually just really enjoy talking to you guys, because you guys are super supportive of me, and I know that you understand me, and you know, people are, I think it's interesting, you know, people are digging really, really deep into my past and like looking at things from like 10 years ago. I don't even remember who I was 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I was 14. I was 14. I was a fucking child. Of course I did stupid shit. Said shit I didn't understand. I'm 24 years old now. You think I agree with some of the things I said and did when I was 14? Absolutely not. It's just crazy that people latch on to things that I did 10, 15 years ago.
This video kind of makes it try to seem like Rich attacked her for stuff that she was doing when she was 14. Like Rich attacked her partner. In a second she'll go off about that, but all that he was saying was, hey, do you think that his ex is going to have tea or drama or, you know, whatever material for me to respond to? She's really twisting this to completely change the narrative and change what Rich was actually doing, which kind of pisses me off. But it really pisses me off that she outs her partner, and she's going to say that in a minute.
It's interesting. Yeah. Just like people make mistakes in their lives and people do stupid shit in their lives. And that's something we gotta just understand. For instance, you know, when I was about 17, 18, I posted a Facebook status that people have shown. And it talks about how we should be able to heckle fat people. And I made that status when I was struggling with anorexia. And I was absolutely fatphobic when I was anorexic. I thought being fat was the worst thing in the world. I wanted to be skin and bones. I wanted to have no fat on my body. And I was very sick. And I was hospitalized. And that's when I first got help for my eating disorder. I've absolutely said and done things that I don't agree with today, that I don't support. And that's just the truth. And I'm not gonna fucking make excuses. I was fucking sick. I did bad shit. Am I fatphobic today? Fuck no. Fuck no, bro. I am fat. I got help. I went to treatment. I would never say anything like that in my life at the age of 24 now. And that's just the truth. You've said things you regret too. If I could take that back, I fucking would. I wish I never got sick either. But, you know. Okay. 2 more things. Rich Lux. I now like to call him Rich Sucks, because every video he posts about me is inflated and lacks any sort of media literacy and no research and just, you suck, dude. I fucking hate you.
Here's the thing with drama channels. Yes, they're going to sensationalize topics or titles and thumbnails sometimes so that their video gets more views. That's just a way that, look at tabloids. Next time you're in the grocery store, next time you're at the you know, airport or something, like, magazines and tabloids have been doing this for ages. Am I saying that I agree with every single headline that's ever come out? No, absolutely not. But when you are producing the content, giving a reaction to pop culture or a celebrity or an influencer, yeah, like, you want that video to get viewed because you're here to have the conversation on the other side of influencer culture. You know, unless the title and the thumbnail have like really gross language or are bullying in some way, having a sensational headline is literally what's going to get your content viewed. At the end of the day, Mikayla wants her content viewed. We all want our content viewed. I don't literally come here to get 0 views on a video. I come here so even if it's a small group of people, they will still, you know, watch my video and have a conversation. Even if the video doesn't get super high views, I do it so at least a few people will watch my video. We all want some views.
And then, like, you can post about me as much as you want. Like, go for it. I understand you get lots of views, engagement, whatever, by talking about me, because I'm a hot fire topic. But, like, Don't talk about Cody. Cody doesn't even have social media. Cody is a recovering addict. He is going through sobriety and AA. And
so she literally outs her partner as being in recovery. And this is something that was not known up until she outed him. Let's just talk about that for a second, because when you are in recovery, and this is only what I have heard from other people's experiences, please correct me if I'm wrong, sound off in the comments down below, all of that good stuff. But that is a journey that you want to be able to tell yourself. And as I always say, that might be something that you want to keep to yourself for the rest of your life, and that's okay too. For her to out that info on her massive platform, oh, if it would have been over. I would have called off the engagement. You're done. I'm done with you. Don't ever look at me again. And that might be, quote, dramatic to some people. But recovery is a very personal journey, and to have it outed by someone who is supposed to love you unconditionally and protect you at all costs, now the world knows because of Mikayla.
Honestly, the fact that you made a video about him, that's... And I know that you're probably going to post this on your fucking IG and TikTok and whatever. Good. Put this clip in there. Cody does not...
He wasn't even talking about Cody. He was reacting to the ex having a TikTok. She literally, like, if you only listen to this, you would swear that Rich Lux was like dragging the hell out of her, dragging the hell out of Cody all the way from, you know, here to California. And that's just not what happened. Rich showed the video. I can't stand when influencers manipulate situations in order to make themselves look like victims. I see this constantly online because they know that their fans will then go to Rich and leave nasty comments and all of this kind of stuff. If you don't want any opinions made about you, then keep your ass off the internet. I don't know what to tell you. And I'm not talking about opinions as in people who are actually being nasty, but based on everything that I've seen, especially with this situation, Rich was not being nasty. He was clearly speculating on the fact that Cody's ex has a TikTok and what might come of this. What might happen. That's all that it was.
Deserve to be spoken about on social media. I understand that his ex posted a video saying, oh my god, I dated Cody. There is no tea there. That is someone he went through treatment with. He met in treatment. They were both drug addicts. Of course. They've been through some shit together.
Okay, so she wants to put herself up on a pedestal, and now not only did she out her partner, but she also outed that girl by making it seem like they were, you know, two little drug addicts running the streets, ripping and running, and, you know, they've been through some shit together. That wasn't hers to share. I cannot believe that she outed her partner like this on such a massive platform. And don't act like he's a secret, because let's be honest, I know who Cody is and I don't even follow Mikayla. She posts him on social media. So he might not be super active on social media like she is, but he's not a secret. She posts him consistently.
Yeah, no, keep Cody's fucking name out of your mouth. It's just weird in general that you're talking about him. Like, he appears in my videos sometimes. You barely hear him talk in my videos. He's not a social media person. Yes, I put my life online, but no, we're not going to do that.
But you've also put him online.
That to recovering addicts and good people, because Cody's the best fucking person I've ever met. So that's it.
And in the end of the video, obviously, she also reiterates, like, she really makes it sound like Rich was bullying someone who's in recovery. Way to completely manipulate the situation in order to upset your fans so that they go to this drama commentary channel who didn't do anything wrong in this situation, knowing that they're going to send all kinds of nasty messages on your behalf.
From this is very interesting. I had no idea that her fiance was a recovering drug addict. or whatever the case may be, girl. Okay, I don't know anything about that. I can care less. I'm in the business of clicks and views. Mikayla gets views. She's a hot topic. We run stories about her. If it's a popular topic, something hee hee ha, something funny, we post about it. Okay, whatever. The Cody guy, I could care less. I don't need views. I get views. He's not on my radar. But what's so interesting is that so many YouTubers, Jaclyn Hill, Jeffree Star, Tati Westbrook, James Charles, have been in my DMs and they're like, hey, could you not talk about this one subject, or, you know, this right here? I understand the gig, I understand the comedy, I understand the celebrity news and gossip lifestyle world, I get it. But can you, out of respect, can you please not talk about this? And they send that to me and I say, absolutely, sure, no problem. It has been done. I have those receipts and I don't talk about it. But they didn't make a TikTok or video or YouTube video saying, Rich Lux, if you cannot. They didn't do that because I feel like if they truly cared, if Mikayla truly cared, she wouldn't put it out there so publicly. She would just be in my DM, send me an email, hey, I appreciate you don't talk about this. But
and I would honor that request as well. If I ever had a YouTuber come and say, hey, can you not talk about this one specific thing? I would honor that out of just common human decency. Not even like a YouTuber thing or anything like that. That's just out of common human decency. I would absolutely honor that. But instead, Mikayla wanted to jump on her social media, upset her fans, twist and manipulate the situation to upset people. And that's exactly what she did. I'm glad that Rich took this opportunity to not only stand up for himself, but also remind people that there are so many YouTubers who literally do not do what she just did. And they're talked about for years. That's just the name of the game. As long as commentary channels are playing fair, playing by the rules, not breaking terms of service, all of that good stuff. If you don't ever want to be on a commentary channel, then keep your ass off the internet. I don't know what to tell you.
she did that to me is very attention-seeking, very performative. All of a sudden, right? Because if she would have sent that email or message, I would have been like, yeah, I won't talk about it. No skin off my back, girl. I post videos all day, every day, 4 or 5 times a day. Not talking about a subject is totally fine for me, girl. I'm not losing sleep over it, okay? So anyways, with that being said, I will say this. Out of respect for Mikayla, I will delete the TikTok in 24 hours. So go over to TikTok, you can see it for yourself, but I'll delete the video in 24 hours when this video goes up. Out of respect. I've been doing this for 11 years. It ain't worth the drama. But I will say this. What's very, very interesting is that she is saying, do not talk about Cody, my fiance. But you post Cody on your Instagram stories. You posted him for New Year's. You posted him the other day. And matter of fact, 2 days ago on your TikTok, you posted him publicly. So you have been posting your fiance publicly on social media for a while. Yes, he does not have an Instagram. He may not have a TikTok or whatever. But you post him. Maybe you're using him for clicks and views. Look at me and this perfect couple. Whatever. I've seen it before. Celebrities do that all the time. You post him on there. So you have 12.9 million subscribers on TikTok and you have like 2 million something on Instagram. All those people are seeing your fiance. They're seeing him in the fake Dior. I'm joking. You like my jokes. They're seeing him just live his life with you. So for you to say, don't talk about my fiance, it's very hypocritical because you're posting. If you do not want people to talk about XYZ, don't post about it. I see so many people on YouTube. They claim, I'm going to go on this diet. I'm going to lose weight. Hold me accountable. And then 3 weeks down the line, people are saying, hey, what's going on? We saw you over here, saw you over there. You do not have the right to talk about my weight loss journey. Hello, you posted about it. You posted on the internet. People are going to talk about it.
That's exactly what I'm saying, and I've said this so many different times. If you want something to be confidential, then keep it confidential. Once you start sharing these stories about, you know, your parents and this, you know, crazy lady at work that you are having problems with and XYZ, then you're giving people the content to have opinions about. Things that I don't want commentary or opinions about, I keep offline. That's why so much of my personal life, I will always keep off the internet. And it's not because I don't want to open up with my subscribers. It's because there are certain aspects of my life that I protect from public opinion. They're confidential. They're going to stay confidential. And that's just the way that it is. I made that decision a very long time ago. And that's just what works for me. If you don't want opinions about it, keep it off the internet.
That to me, it's very, you cannot drive the narrative. When you have a fan base of 12 point some million and 2 million on Instagram, you cannot say, don't talk about this because it's out there. You know what I'm saying? And I think she knows that. I think what has been a flip the switch on that situation was the fact that maybe the ex knows something and she doesn't know something. And trust and believe, I have receipts on Mikayla. I have receipts on Cody from here to the moon. My email is blowing up as we speak from receipts of different.
I don't think that the situation would have been blown out of proportion the way that it is if it wasn't for it being an ex. Some people are very threatened by exes. They don't want the mention of the name. They don't, the whole 9 yards. And that might have literally been why it set Mikayla off. It's just the fact that it's the ex. Possibly. I don't know.
TikTokers, YouTubers. But the thing is, I'm not in the business of exposing and taking down people. I keep it fun and lighthearted, and I keep it classy. So I get the receipts. I see it. I don't talk about it. No, that's not my gig. That's not my gig, girl. But I see it. I mean, I've been doing this for 11 years. Hello, celebrity news and gossip is what I do. I've hung out with Jeffree Star and the Illuminati. I've hung out with James Charles and the scandals he's been in. Should I continue? I've been in videos with Shane Dawson. Oh my God, I've been shouted out by Tati Westbrook. Girl, Mr. Beast. All these big name, Casey Neistat, all these big name, Charlie D'Amelio. Girl, the tea goes on and on and on. I have all the tea and all these people because I am a drama channel. Celebrity news and gossip is what I do. A waiter, I was waiting tables. I was the host at this club. I was the hotel check-in person at this place. I was so-and-so's hairstylist. I fixed so-and-so's car. I sold so-and-so a house. All that stuff in the DMs, girl, in the emails. The hairstylists, makeup artists, they all talk. Planners, designers, wardrobe, stylists, they all talk in the circle, girl. They all spread rumors and gossip, girl, and it leaks out, okay? Anyways, I digress, okay? To me, it mind blows me that she's going to get on camera and say, don't talk about my fiance when you post him publicly. Now, if she was to message me and said, don't talk about his sobriety or his addictions, hey, I get it. No scam. Girl, Cody don't get me views.
I just think it's interesting that she literally outed him as being in recovery when that's not something, to my knowledge, that has been publicly discussed yet. It was like her, that was her one card that she was holding on to, and for some reason this situation set it off. I guess maybe because it's the ex and who knows what the situation there is. But I have a very low level of respect for people who out such personal stories about somebody else. If you want to talk about your own recovery, that's one thing. But I don't care if it's your best friend. I don't care if it's your sister. I don't care if it's your cousin. You don't share that on someone else's behalf, especially when you don't want them talked about on the internet. Why would you out them?
I don't care less. I'm sorry. I know he's your moon in your world. I don't care less about Cody, girl. I don't care. If Cody was bringing in millions of views talking about this, then maybe we'll talk about it. But at the end of the day, he's not. I don't care about Cody. You care about Cody. I don't care about Cody. I can care less about him. I'm sorry that hurt your feelings. I'm not going to talk about Cody because I don't care about Cody. If Cody was the hot trending topic on TikTok, yeah, I'll talk about it. But now what you did, you expose your hands for free. You show your cards. Now all these people who didn't know about Cody's situation, now they know about it. And you're giving them fuel to the fire. Because the thing is, when I wake up, I don't care about Mikayla. I don't think about Mikayla. I'm sorry. What's my assistant and my team, we put together the hottest topics of that day or that week and we break it down into segments. That's just the way it is, girl. Mikayla gets us views. If she does something that's worth talking about it, then we talk about it. Just the other day,
it's really funny that he mentioned that because I get that all the time where people will, oh, you're obsessed with so-and-so. You're, unhinged and derailed and you're just obsessive. I don't think about these people when I'm not preparing for a video or filming a video. Once I record the video and I'm done, I edit it, I put it out, I'll talk to y'all about it. But as far as like roaming throughout my day, running errands, going to work, doing laundry, playing with my dog, all of the other things that I do, I'm not thinking about these YouTubers. I provide the content that I'm interested in or my audience is interested in. I do the video and I keep it moving. If it's a really hot topic, kind of like what Rich said, if Mikayla is getting him views, of course he's going to continue to talk about it because that means his audience is interested in it. In fact, tonight I'm going to try to film another Doherty Dozen video because my audience over on Instagram especially was blowing me up all day about Alicia and this whole Sandwichgate situation. So I'm going to try to pump that out tonight. But it is just so funny that fans and stans, like that's the only argument that they can ever come with is you're obsessed, you're jealous, or you're miserable because you're sharing your opinion. It's so just, I mean, what a cheap argument. What a cheap argument, especially when I'm talking about things like online safety, children being exploited, their medical situations being used for content by their parents, and you want to come and say I'm jealous. That's the best you can do.
She wore a dress that was similar to this other girl's dress. We ran the story. Who wore the best dress? Who wore it better? That topics have been in the industry for years. When two females wear the same dress, they run the story. Who wore the dress better? Mariah Carey or Whitney Houston? Remember that in the VMAs? It's just a thing. It's just a thing, right? She knows, Mikayla Nogueira knows that she's a hot topic. She gets views and clicks. That's great. What's interesting is sometimes when I talk about her, I get more views than she gets on her own TikToks. That's the funny part. Her TikTok got like, what, 1 million views or something, 100,000 views? And mine about her get like 5 million views? Maybe that's what it is? I don't know. Gotta fix the damn eyelash, girl. But to me, don't make me look like the bad guy here. Listen, I'm celebrity news and gossip. People they already don't like me. But don't sit up there and lie on my name that I'm fat shaming. Don't sit up there and lie on my name that I'm trying to poke the bear with his sobriety and stuff like that. Because I don't even know. I guess I can care less. It's just very interesting. And to me, what's happening is because she has yet to even talk about the donation scandal that she was going to donate money to Roe vs. Wade if you buy her palette. Which again, check out the Rich Lux palette. It's for sale now. So if you're into makeup, we have Rich Lux. Look at the artwork, custom, super cute. SpoiledLivesCosmetics.com. Shameless plug. Like she never donated half of her earnings. Like she said. Was this a deflect from that? Because she responded to my TikTok, but she hadn't responded to like the big issue that her fans are questioning, right? What really blows my mind is that I've talked about James Charles, Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson, Tati Westbrook, girl, you name them. Never once have they made a TikTok or a video saying, don't talk about me. I hate this person. I do not like Rich
As
sucks.
a quick side note, I'm going to link his video that he did talking about the donations and Mikayla in my description box. If y'all are interested, go check that out for sure, because it just kind of shows another layer as to why she's been getting some negative feedback as of lately. So go look in my description box if you want to check that out. So anyway, at the very end there, he also reiterated, you know, if you don't want someone to talk about your boyfriend, don't post your boyfriend. If you don't want someone talking about your best friend, don't post your best friend. If you don't want someone talking about your parents, don't post your parents. This is why I keep so many people in my life away from my YouTube channel, and Mikayla should know this. Like I said, you don't have to be a social media vet to know that once you put it online, it's gonna gather some opinions, and not everybody is going to like you or what you're sharing. So things that you don't want the opinions about, keep it confidential, keep it to yourself. Your subscribers don't need to know everything. You can still be open and have a lot of great connections with people and have a really strong fan base. Doesn't mean that they need to know everything going on in your life. I have seen YouTubers keep a lot of things confidential and still have massive success and a lot of respect from their subscribers. But, you know, I feel for Rich, because I feel like he has not, based on everything that I have seen from him, I have never seen him go out of his way to be malicious. And that is something that I really tune in on when it comes to drama channels, because I understand the gig. I get it. But there is a difference between maybe being a little snarky and, you know, this kind of stuff, like what he said about the fake Dior shirt or whatever. There's a difference between being snarky and being malicious and hurtful. And I've never seen that from him. You know, it's unfortunate that she had to fly off the handle like this. I think that Mikayla is really showing her ass. The way that she outed Cody is distasteful. And on top of it, also outed his ex-girlfriend, who didn't ask to be outed. That might be part of her life that she has never shared, and now you just blabbered it to your millions of people on Instagram. That's distasteful, tacky, and rather gross, if I'm being honest. So either way, you know, Rich Lux will keep on going. He's already uploaded another video and all of that kind of stuff, but I really wanted to talk about this because it's really telling how a YouTuber reacts to opinion videos made about them. I'm all here for, you know, people not liking everything, people having disagreements. As long as you can share the disagreements and not be an asshole about it, that is the commentary space. Unfortunately, a lot of people are assholes about it, and that's a different conversation for a different day. But for the most part, we're just here to talk about stuff, react to stuff, and if you don't want it reacted to, keep it offline. But either way, that's going to be it for today. So for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.